Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. My name is Hawa Saipo from Columbia, South Carolina. I am your travel industry expert. This channel is created to help other people just like myself who love the travel industry, who are interested in travel, or you have been in the travel industry for a while and you're looking for a way to up level your travel business. And I own an online travel business. I have been doing this for over 5 years. I started this on a part-time basis. And I'm excited to be, hopefully, in the next few years, be doing travel full time. But I want to get on today to talk to you about myths about travel agents. So I'm going to cover 14 myths about travel agents. So I hope this helped you. If you know of information and know of more myths, definitely leave us some comments below. We would all love to grow and know more about your thoughts and what you think about these myths, or if you thought about them before and you just didn't know if they were true or not. So this is going to really help you. But just by me being in the travel business has really helped to uncover these myths. And I myself am guilty of probably thinking most of these things. And this is why it's important to watch videos like these, talk to other people who are travel agents or in the industry, so you can get information that's going to help you. You may be that person who is looking for a travel agent or want to use travel agents, and you are not sure, like, are they worth it? Should I invest, find a good travel agent to book my trips? Or you are wanting to become a travel agent and you want to see, are travel agents still viable? Are they still needed today in 2024? This is going to really help you. So these are 14 myths about travel agents. Number one, using a travel agent costs more money. Now, this is farthest from the truth. Actually, travel agents, they have access to inventory resources like you would use if you were on those online sites, right? Those OTAs, those are online travel agencies. They are actually agencies themselves, and within the booking, there is an attached booking fee, whether you know it or not. So if you are the client, you are the consumer, and you're booking on those sites, you're actually doing the work, but you don't have resources. Okay, do travel agents cost you more? Well, guess what? Good news. Most travel agents actually don't charge any type of fee. They earn the built-in commission that has already been put in place within the travel transaction. So they get access to vendors, suppliers, much like what you have access to when you're online, but they have access to more inventory and unpublished flights, unpublished hotels, and resources inventory that will really help you. Now, there are some travel agents that may charge you a booking fee, an admin fee, a research fee, whatever fee they want to call it. This will already been in place upfront before they actually decide to, work with you as your travel agent. So it's good to get to know your travel agent. Each person, is going to let you know what that cost will be, because, some planning could be very extensive. So if let's say you want to do a wedding, a destination wedding, well, imagine using a travel agent that's going to do all the components of that type of planning. Then, I would say most of the time it would come with some sort of admin fee or booking fee to work with you. But that really is dependent on the travel agent. Now, they get the same price, if not better, than those online travel agencies. Believe me, because of the access. So a lot of times they actually can save you money, and you'll have someone that's on your side that is going to be your white glove service person that's going to give you that one-on-one personal touch that's going to make it, great experience using a travel agent. So I hope that helps you know it's not going to cost you more like you think. It actually will save you money and time. So I'm going to get more into the other myths that's related to this one. So number two is you lose control of your vacation. meaning you don't feel like you're going to be involved with the planning, booking of your trip. You may feel like, am I going to know what's going on? The travel agent is going to take over the whole thing, and you feel like you don't have control in it. But in actuality, you have as much control as you want, or as little control as you want. You can be hands off with the booking portion, the planning part, or you can be highly involved. That depends on the relationship that you develop with your travel agent, and upfront through the consultation, getting to know your travel agent, how you really want to plan this trip. So it can be a very fun thing, especially by using a travel agent. You actually are going to get their expert advice, expertise, experience in the industry to really help you to elevate the booking process. If you want to be more hands-on, you can take the hands-off approach, because that's what some clients want. They're like, listen, I'm busy. I just need somebody that's going to give me a few options, the best option that they want, that they have. I trust them. I trust their specialty or expertise. I don't want to really know other than book the trip and let me travel there, right? So it just all depends. But no, you will not lose control. You would have as much control as you want in the booking process. However that looks like, to help you to get the best trip, because that's the purpose of using a good travel agent. Number three, the third myth is that all travel agents and travel agencies are the same. Well, that is like saying every single person that you meet that are in the same industry as you is the same. Like I have mentioned before in my YouTube videos, is that I am a nail technician. No, every single nail technician, even in the same salon, is completely different. While I specialize in acrylics, traditional acrylics with designs, my sister is going to specialize in something else. My mom specializes in pedicures, right? We all have different things within our industry that we specialize in. What you spend most of your time doing, researching, learning, getting the education and knowledge and expertise in whichever field that is going to become that person's specialty. Every single travel agent is unique in their personality, in their knowledge, their travel experiences, their level of education within the industry, and how much they care for you and their relationship with you in particular is going to differentiate between each transaction or each relationship that is created through working with the right travel agent. So I would say that in that itself, you need to find different travel agents that specialize in different things that you are going for. You can have one travel agent that does everything for you because of the relationship and you trust them. Or you can, let's say, want to go on a cruise. So you would want to find somebody that's cruise certified, that have been on a lot of cruises themselves, probably been booking cruises all year round, or they specialize in a particular cruise brand, and you are looking for that particular brand that you're interested in. So this person is going to know everything. It's going to save you a lot of time, so you don't have to sit there and sift through 750,000 online information that you have to read through. Most of us are very busy. And guess what? You are going to spend a lot of time, and after you're spinning your head and wheels in looking at the information, you still may feel lost. All the while, you can use a good travel agent who's experienced in that niche. That's going to really help you, save you so much energy, so much time, and more than likely getting you the best deal anyhow, because they get connections. And travel agencies, all travel agencies are different because each travel agency, believe it or not, those online travel agencies that you on, each booking portal that you on, like Travelocity, Orbitz, and all of that, those are all online travel agencies. Each agency will have their own product that they sell that have access to. So the same thing with working with an independent travel agent who's working through a host agency. Each agency will have, it depends on the amount of years they've been in business, the type of partnerships that they have formed through the years, and how much they have sold in volume will allow them to have the type of inventory available to help the clients. So again, not all travel agents, in fact, none of them are the same. So be mindful of who you're talking to, and through referrals, find one that fits best for you. Use your intuition as well in this process. Number 4 is no one uses travel agents anymore. Yeah, you hear that all the time. Actually, in fact, when I first started my travel business over 5 years ago, I had a couple people tell me like, well, they can go book themselves online. Yeah, but think about this. Think about this, right? I'm a Generation X, and depending on what generation you are, put in the comments below what generation you are. Just because you are a Gen Z or a millennial who have been around technology your whole life, it doesn't mean that that group in particular, or the people within the group, have experience online, or even experience using technology, or experience with social media. So that's already a misconception in itself. Okay, that's first of all. Second is not everybody have been traveling the world. Over 80% of people in the whole world actually have never been on a cruise. Faith-based travel is the same way. Over 80% of pastors have never been to the Holy Land. Faith-based travel. So there are so much that's out there about people understanding and knowing travel or have traveled. So think about this whole group of people who've never traveled, or have been to another country, or have been to another state or another city. How about the people who've never been on a cruise? People who've never been on a flight. So many types of people. These people need travel agents. They need to know that somebody is experienced in what they're looking for that's going to help them navigate the whole process. Because as you know, and when you are starting to research travel online, it's a lot of information. You pull up, travel to Argentina, and you're going to have 10 sites. Within each site, you got to read through the information and what you need, when you can really use an experienced travel agent who is good at what he or she does to guide you and really do the research within 20 minutes and give you the really important information that will really help you to make and plan your trip. So yes, people still very much use travel agents to this day. Think about group travel. Think about honeymoon, destination weddings, bachelor, bachelorette, girls trip, guys trip. You can book trips for yourself, one person making a decision that's already overwhelming enough. Think about doing this for 4 people, 8 people, 20, 100. How about corporate travel? People in corporate travel, they are busy working and making money. They don't have time to plan these little components. It can be very complex from A to Z booking travel. So as you can understand, travel agents are needed more than ever, especially after the pandemic of 2020. There were a lot of people that did book, some people that did book their own travel, and they were struggling to get help, struggling to get the kind of customer service that they would need during that time. People who use travel agents have access to these major vendors and suppliers. They were giving you extra customer service to the travel agents to take care of their clients. So travel agents is more valuable today than you ever imagined. Over 50% of people are still using travel agents and really wanting to use a good travel agents. I know plenty of travel bloggers, people who work in the travel industry. They themselves actually prefer to use a good travel agent. Number 5, travel agents don't quote you the cheapest rate because they want to make money off of you. There are people out there that think, no, I don't want to use a travel agent. I don't trust them. They're going to, charge me more because they can, and they want to make money off of me. And that may be true. You know, in every industry, there are good people and there are people who are unethical, right? That's in banking, that's teachers, you know, athletes. I mean, any type of business industry, there's always going to be a few bad apples. For the most part, in the travel industry, I can say are people that love travel, have a passion for the industry altogether. That's why they're doing it. And they love making money at the same time, but they want to develop relationships, long-term relationship with the clientele, because repeat referrals, repeat clientele, that is the bread and butter of travel agents, is working with the same type of clientele, but then also through the referrals and building the client base over time. And it's because they trust them, right? Using the travel agent. And if you don't do a good job in the first place and your clients feel like you are cheating them out of getting them the best value for what they're looking for, they're not going to use you and definitely not going to refer you. So agents understand that. And because travel agents get paid off of the built-in commission from booking all these suppliers, they know that there is already built in. They don't have to charge you more. They literally are looking around through all the channels. You, as a consumer, only have access to a few suppliers that you see for the public. How about unpublished inventory and sites and access only a travel agent has? And a lot of these companies and suppliers and hotels and flights, they love giving the inventory to travel agents because they already know travel agents already have established relationships and clientele that's going to book with them better quality clients, paying clients. So that relationship a supplier has with the travel agents or travel agencies are very important, powerful relationships. And because of all these factors, a travel agent that is good is going to make sure they're giving you the best value for what you are wanting to pay for, along the lines of your budget. When they're looking for your trips, they're not only thinking about your price point, they're thinking about comfort, time in which you travel, even the layover time that it takes you to get from A to B to C. They are mindful of when is the best time to get you into a hotel, when you should land, how long it would take you to get from, you know, gate A to gate Z. They already know what kind of time you would need. So if you're trying to go the cheap route and you going, you know, probably looking at the price after your agent gave you the quote, and you found something cheaper somewhere else, and you're like, well, why did my agent give me this price? Well, a lot of times you're not reading the information in between. Make sure you to find that itinerary and send it to your agent, because I have looked through things myself, and I'm saying, oh, you're saving $50. But you are flying out of this location. It would take you 4 hours to drive there to save $50, mind you. And then you got to drive 4 hours when you come back. Not only that, the flight is ridiculous because you got to wait 4 hours layover versus 2 hours. So they're not going to, well, for my case, and if you're a good travel agent, you're not going to give your clients or send that quote. You may send it, but I would not recommend it, because now your client's going to spend an extra 10, 14 hours trying to get somewhere, which you're losing time that you would have had at the resort, right? So time is money and it's valuable. So having a good travel agent, they would know these things and know what to look for. Just remember, a good travel agent is always going to book travel as if they're booking for themselves. They want you to really save money, of course, but they want you to also have a great experience. So when you trust them and it goes smoothly, it's probably because the travel agent is looking out literally for your best interest. Those online sites, those DIY things that you're doing on your own, is not going to have any of those components that a travel agent can give you. Okay. Number 6, the sixth myth is you can find the same or more updated information online yourself. Therefore, you don't need a travel agent. Yes, I can find everything online. Again, it is so much information online. When you Google information, you have to remember, where is the source coming from? Is it good information, or is it some kid that is 10 or 12 years old somewhere writing a blog about something, or somebody that just decided, I'm going to be a blogger, I'm going to write about this travel place and how to do this and how to do that, and you don't even know if the information that you are receiving is good information. And believe it or not, travel agents, we get the newest updates. We know when something is coming up, we're getting the news that is going to come out, that travel agents get the information before the public get the information. So they get updated information even before you. And every day, the travel agent is receiving emails from all these different vendors and suppliers, giving them up-to-date information that you don't even receive. And as a client, as a person who's doing your research, you are only getting a small percentage of what retailers want you to see. Remember, retailers are trying to make money off of selling you products online. So even if it's a travel industry, they're selling you travel online. So they want to feed you information that's going to only help and serve them by making them money when you book those trips. Am I correct? Well, a travel agent, because we get built-in commission, and because it's about our knowledge and our expertise, and we get paid through these suppliers with the commissions because of our knowledge and our expertise, they are going to always give the travel agencies the upper hand. So that in itself is great insider knowledge and information that you will never get just by going to these online sites. Trust me when I tell you, in the industry of travel, when travel agents go to trainings or in-person events and industry events, they are meeting the suppliers firsthand, one-on-one with the BDM, the business development manager, and having that close relationship with all these vendors. That is powerful. That could only help you when they're planning your trip. Number 7 is travel agents don't have power or clout anymore. That is literally what I just said from the last, number 6, but this is really specific to tell you that they have all the power, more than you think. They're able to call the suppliers directly, one-on-one, to get the information, and they are going to be your advocate. And these suppliers, because they value the relationship with travel agents and travel agencies so much, they don't want to sever that relationship, because if they do, now you have a huge group, or a group of travel agents that say, you know what, you as a supplier did not deliver. You did not deliver good products and not good customer service. So now you got travel agents and agencies out there saying, spreading the word to industry experts, saying, don't use the supplier. What is going to happen to that supplier? They are no longer going to get the sales. And if they don't get the sales, they make no profit. If they don't have any profit, they go bankrupt, right? You can close your business by not doing the things you're supposed to do for the travel agents. So travel agents have that type of relationship and power. And yes, they have access to those exclusive deals only to travel agents or the travel agencies. The host agency, if a host agency is huge and they have more selling power, that means that these suppliers are going to give more incentives when that host agency is booking travel. So now you getting extra amenities, extra things by using certain travel agents because of the access. So just think, just normal day to day, if you go to work and you have a relationship with your bank, or a relationship with, going to book yourself at this major brand, hotel brand that you constantly use, what do? They give you points, loyalty points. The reason being is they want to have you back as a return client, and they want a client loyalty. Well, same thing over here. They pay a whole group of representatives within their company to specifically work and help travel agents book travel, resolve issues for clients, and accommodate their clients even better. So that creates that loyalty between the travel agent and their clients. So you see how that works? Clients, travel agents, or travel agencies. And then you have over here is the suppliers and the vendors who are trying to sell these travel products to everyone. Okay. Number 8 is travel agents are a waste of time. Ooh, I've heard that. That's just because you really don't know any better until you really start planning some trips and it gets complicated. And you may have during travel emergencies and issues like that. That's when you would see the value, the true value of having a relationship with your agent. And no, they are not a waste of time. Just think about you thinking about booking a trip and you're busy owning your landscape company and you're busy taking care of payroll, going out there and making sure your business is thriving and doing well. When do you think you'll have time to really sit down and find information on and book the best travel for yourself? Something somewhere is going to fall short. So when you have a good travel agent, they literally took the pressure, the stress level off of you and made your booking process, I would say even 10, 20 times quicker and better because they already know they book on a regular basis. For example, going to Mexico, if you saying to your travel agent, I need something all-inclusive in Mexico, my budget is $2,500 for 2 people, when is the best time to book? Your agent already knows when the shoulder season is. They recommend the all-inclusive type of hotel brand specifically meeting your needs, because maybe you don't want something quiet and have nothing to do and you're looking for fun on your vacation and all-inclusive. Your agent already knows the top 3, or they have access to advisor information, that's insider information, to find you because of their network of people is so huge. They have networks with other travel agents who are expert at different things. So yeah, they already getting the inside scoop. That's going to really help you. So no, it's never a waste of time. In fact, I really believe that every single person, right, who is super busy or looking to travel and really wanting to get the best experience, we all need a good travel agent, literally. Now, if you are that person who's already doing all these things and you're not getting paid for it, that means that you have been acting as a free travel agent all this time and doing all this research and finding all the information. You need to be on the inside if that is you. And still, I can guarantee this, still, no matter how good you think you are, you still don't have the true access that a travel agent has. Trust me, I can tell you and let you know that's 1,000% true. Okay, the next one, number 9 myth is that you need travel agents. Let me see. So you this one is really interesting that there is this myth that online travel agencies are replacing real life travel agents. Okay, I'm talking about independent travel advisors, not, travel agents working under a travel agency. But still, right? Online technology can never, ever replace a real life travel agent. One thing in particular is a travel agent actually can have a conversation and communicate with you to share with you information that an online site can't. You literally have to do all the work. If you're on there sitting online finding the information, they have the personal touch. You cannot replace a person's experience and knowledge and expertise in what they love doing. They eat, breathe, live, travel. I mean, all day, every day. And not only that, during their pastime, they're traveling. And even during their travel, they're probably working. They're probably looking around, what can I do to design? Hey, honey, I'm doing my YouTube real quick.
You get anything from the store or anything?
No, honey. So I would say right now that, yeah, travel agents are still needed and not replaceable, and online sites can never replace it. And then, of course, if you make mistakes when you're booking on these online sites, no one is going to tell you. They're just going to let you make mistakes. But when you have a travel agent, they can actually see the mistakes and look at the information and really help guide you. And now, you can catch it back and forth. And if you need to fix anything, you simply just call your agent and they will be able to fix it for you. Number 10 is travel agents only book flights and hotels. Actually, they do way more than that. They have access to sports and entertainment, trip protection, excursions, activities, vacation rentals, villas, train tickets, anything within the travel components that have built-in commission, they have access to. So it's more than just flights. A lot of people think, oh yeah, I'm going to use travel agent for flights. But honestly, within the whole world of travel, you need your travel agents to really can plan from A to Z for you. There's so many things that are travel agents are able to do for you to plan your trip. So yeah, they can do way more. Their capabilities now is so vast. So it's always good to really talk to a good travel agent and ask them these questions. And I understand if you don't travel a lot, you really don't know what to ask. So this is why this video is going to be so valuable for so many of you watching this. Number 11 is travel agents are only useful for booking big trips, big vacations. So that kind of segue into the last point I just made is that we book way more than flights and hotels. But guess what, though? Travel agents don't just do vacation packages and the long cruise or the group bookings. They can do a quick weekend getaway. They can book your one night stay at a hotel, a car rental for 3 days, or they can just book your excursions and activities. They have a lot of resources that will be able to help you. So to them, like either way, they earn the commission, whether it's just $5 or $50 or $500, everything starts small. And of course, lead to the large bookings. But it's very important that you understand that and talk to your travel agent, right? Because all the while they can book the big booking packages because of the payment plans and the price point of the booking. They can do something really quick, easily for you. And what I normally tell people is this, your travel agent already have your name on file, your credit card on file, your email, your address, everything on file. So how easy for you to send a quick email, text, call, and say, hey, will you book this Arizona, Grand Canyon 2-day tour for me? Right? They could be like, oh yeah, sure, I can do that. Take some 5 minutes, right? So just think about this. Even if you have already booked your cruise and you're like, you know what, I need help. I'm overwhelmed. I'm just so tired of all the information. You can contact a travel agent and say, can you now book pre and post hotel stay and the flights to get there and then excursions during my cruise? So that's the thing. No matter what stage of booking or planning that you're in, you can still use a travel agent. So have that conversation with your travel agent and let them know that I would need this and that, right? So you can have already booked a few things, but your travel agent can still book the other parts and portion for you. So yeah, get with them. They would love to help you because, they earn commissions no matter what. So have that conversation with them. Number 12, am I on the right numbers? Sometimes I'm not. Listen, my honey just walked in. You guys just saw him kind of walking in the back. He just had a little run. And I'm on my live. I'm on my YouTube just doing my videos. And it's being recorded, so I'm not really going to edit this later today, right? So you see, this is how I work. I'm working from home. It's the comfort of my home is on a Saturday. So yeah, that's what just happened. So of course, my mind got distracted a little bit. So I'm like, what number am I at? Okay, I am on number 12. The 12th myth is travel agents are somehow paid even if you don't book. Now, if a travel agent is working under a travel agency, like a brick and mortar, and they tell you that, yes, they get paid hourly. But for the most part nowadays and how today's time is, most travel agents that you're working with are independent travel advisors or they own their travel agency online. Either way, this person, your travel agent, is only earning commissions when they're booking the travel. So if you are asking your travel agent to research and give you 5, 10 quotes and you ghost them, meaning you don't respond and you don't say, I don't want to book the trip, and you just decide not to communicate with them, that's ghosting them. First of all, don't do that. Be respectful of your agent's time. They do not get paid until you have booked and have traveled. So not even that, even after you book, they don't get paid. They only get paid normally on average 30 to 60 days after the travel date. And the reason being is because if you book the trip, the client booked the trip, they can still cancel the trip within 24 hours. And if the trip is canceled, the travel agent does not get paid unless there is trip protection that's already been paid for that booking, and the trip protection pays that commission. So no, travel agents don't get paid until a client has traveled. Now, that is the reason why some travel agents will prefer to charge a nominal fee of 10, 20, 30, whatever price that is, to do your research, just to cover the fact that you may not book. Other agents may ask you to do a deposit that if you book, then they would take that small booking deposit fee toward your booking. So that depends on the front end, how you have that kind of business relationship with your agent and figure out that. But yes, if the agent didn't charge you a fee to do your research, and if you don't book, they make no money. So be mindful of that. And if don't, yeah, try not to do that. I mean, when you reach out to a travel agent, be 90% certain that you will book, whether it's going to be today or the future. You need to know and be prepared, that you will either need to pay in full or make a deposit for your travel agent. So that way they can actually make a living, booking your trips. Number 13, we're getting there. Number 13 is travel agents are just trying to make money off of you. And I know it's similar to one of the first myths that I told you earlier, but I want to really clarify some things, that travel agents aren't trying to make money off of you. They're making money off of the built-in commission by providing you with service, knowledge, expertise about what they do. The fact is they get to make a living doing what they're already passionate about, what they have probably been doing for years, which is planning trips, giving travel tips, giving travel advice, all those things for their family and their friends. And now they just found a way to actually get monetized for doing what they've been doing for years. And because they're in the industry, they are even more experts because they're getting the inside information in the industry, right? So they have even more knowledge than they did before, because they did that just, doing what they love, looking online and doing their research and reading. But imagine if they get into the industry and they do become travel agents and own their travel business. Imagine the type of information that they have now, particularly if they've been doing that for 5, 10 years, but now they I get the inside scoop. Now they're like superheroes in the business of travel, right? So that's better for you by having that access with your travel agent. And so make sure that, you appreciate them and tell them thank you because, these people are in this industry because they really do love people and they just love travel and they want to see people experience more. They want to see people travel the world. That's how I feel with the travel industry. I want my clients to have that time, whether it's 2 days, 5 days, 10 days, to spend with their friends and their family because it's so valuable. Time is the one thing that you can't have back. Experiences is the one thing that you can't have just by staying home and doing the same mundane things, which is going to work, going to school and going home. You need something exciting to look forward to, something new, because all of these things are going to create connection with each other, create connection with the world and nature, and then also create that connection with yourself. You can learn to fall in love with yourself and what you want and what you want to do and where you want to go. So all these things that travel can do is truly amazing. And the person who's in the travel industry, because of that, they want the same thing for their community, for their friends, and for their family. And how wonderful is that they get paid for doing really what they love. The 14 is about you having a say-so of where you want to go, that travel agents are going to just take over everything and you're not going to get to know enough of what you're doing and what you want. So I would just say that in the relationship that you have with your travel agents, that not all travel agents are the same. And I said that earlier. So you have total control of who you use. So if you feel like this person is too much in control of your booking and you don't know enough information and they're not, they're, I don't know, maybe you feel like they're bossy or they just don't have a good working relationship with you and giving you the information, you are able to, the remainder of the planning process, be able to go to a different travel agent. You don't have to stay with the one that you're using. What I would say is finish out that booking, because once a travel agent is on the booking, you would already have that. Ow. Listen, so I'm going to get off now. I'm doing my YouTube video. Say hey.
Hello, YouTube.
All right, well, I'm going to get off. Those are the 14 myths of travel agents. I hope that helped. I'm doing a baby shower and they are here, I guess, on time early, so I better pack it up. See you guys next time. I hope that helped. Leave me some comments if you have not already subscribed.
Subscribe to your channel.
Subscribe.
Aren't we like twins?
I need to put my subscribe to my channel and make sure you give me a huge thumbs up. That's going to help with my channel. Thank you so much. This is totally live, guys. So have a nice day. See you soon. Bye.